And we have very limited amount early on with the game, but we only have focus mode, and I missed the elf shot. Alright, that's fine. And yeah, just lots to do here. We have race stun also, which is good because it allows you to do flurry attacks. And that is fantastic. Okay.
Go back to him.
And now for a part of the game that really wants you to emphasize, and that's interrogating for intel.
What do you know of the Black Hand of Sauron?
He is a fiend, made of thin air.
What more?
A slave I had. Swears he fought him. I sold him for a keg of grog to Gimoob the slaver.
Gimoob, huh? So, this game's big claim to fame is the Nemesis system that it introduces. We have captains of Sauron's army, and we need to figure out their identity by interrogating various Skroogs across the land. So, let's learn the identity of our first one, which is Gimoob the Slaver. He has a power level of 4, and those are something you'll want to keep into consideration, not only because of how difficult they might be, but also to increase stats of your own. So, yes, his title, the Slaver, gives you clues about his role in society. Cool. So we also have learned his power rating, and yes, so the more power that we get, it'll allow us to unlock ability tiers, which we'll be able to unlock as we level up with experience. And so these yellow shield things will indicate main missions, and while you can choose to pursue them, and you mostly should, there's going to be lots of side stuff to do. So let's go and mark our target, and let's get ready to pursue him, shall we?
That is where we have to go.
If one can trust an orc.
Trust has nothing to do with it. His thoughts cannot lie.
Alright, so we've also got tutorial missions. So gold advances the story, red displays power struggles, and those are something you're definitely going to want to keep an eye out. Whereas white icons are side missions, and if you see either a dagger, a sword, or a bow in them, you're definitely going to want to pursue those particularly. So we have two missions, the Slaver and the Spirit of Mordor. So now that we've completed that, we have a couple of different things we can do. The first being...
The world has changed. Nothing makes sense.
Nothing has changed. This is how it will be. The future and the past are linked in darkness.
I don't understand why I'm here.
And I can't remember. Let's go find the Slaver. His mind may provide answers.
Yes, perhaps. So out in the world, we can pick up Ithildin. And there's a ton of these to pick up, so keep in mind that artifacts and whatever those are, Ithildin's nature, there's just a lot of things to take into consideration to find in this game. And while we're on the pause screen, let's take a look. We have sword, the bow, and the dagger as our main weapons, and once we get enough of this game's currency, which I don't remember what it's called, it starts with an M, we'll be able to put more runes on to our weapons, and stealth kill and then ground executions deal extra damage to captains and war chiefs, or immune to poison. I think for now, poison is really annoying to deal with, so we'll go with this for now since nobody really does poison this early, I think. And then this one, Oh, you know what? This is actually real good. Reduces focus depletion rate by 50%, which is the slowdown time you have when you're aiming with your bow. And with the sword, you get a lot of things with this one. Flames of Anor is pretty good. Orc Slayer grants access to Storm. We don't have to worry about this quite yet. 50% chance to reduce melee damage by 50. That's all right. And Never Surrender. So if you get a last hit put on you, which means you're about to die, you have one last chance to survive, but you only get that last chance once. With this, you get a second last chance. I think for the time being, we'll go with Flames of Anor, because I think that allows us to do a cool thing. And eventually we'll end up getting a lot more of these as we complete missions and other things. Now, earn experience to gain ability points to unlock abilities. It's pretty self-explanatory, but the power is what you're going to need to, oh, it's telling us we can do things. Nice. To unlock these other tiers. So by getting 160 power, we'll be able to unlock these next levels of abilities. So we have the Wraith Stun, and we have no points available right now, but we do have attributes. So Mirian is the currency, and this is what we can do with it. So we can get a Sword Rune slot, Bow Rune, Dagger Rune, or we could also increase our focus, our Elf Shot, just kind of a weird way of saying your arrows, and max health, which I think will be pretty important. And then progressive systems here. There's a lot of things to grab, so let's just get into some killing, because I'm sure we'll be able to do a lot more of that later.
These are Ithilden, Star Moon, forged of Mithril. They hold memories of the ancient past. The knowledge within may be fair or ill.
Okay, you don't say. So we can find herbs out on the map, and that will allow us to, excuse me, there you are, to restore health and also do survival challenges, which is pretty important for getting experience and doing those sets of missions. So what we're going to do is probably just kill some people just for the fun of it. But we'll make our way over to Gimoob. I just want to make myself a little bit more powerful in the process. Alright, so there we go. Ooh. Didn't quite get him. Didn't quite finish him off. Alright, so combat. There we go. There's the ability point I was looking for. Let's just go and finish them off. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Yeah. So we're going to be finding captains out in the world, and they get really aggravating at certain points. You guys will see soon enough. But for now, let's take a look at that ability. Getting executions on is a combat finisher is fantastic. It allows us to do some really cool finishing moves, but you know, we can also do some of this stuff and strike from above. That's actually really good too. Something I'll probably miss in this early part of the game. This is really good too because you're immune to damage from fire and explosions. Why wouldn't you do that? And you can explode fire camps for some reason. Mounting Karagors isn't going to be required for a little bit, so we'll hold off on that and let's just get the execution because those will be really helpful. And let's just keep going because this game is fun and just being able to go out and explore is just, it's a joy. So let's jump down here, grab another herb, and oh, this isn't that. What are you? You're earth bread. You are herb. All right, this guy.
Last few kills didn't bleed enough.
So what we can do with this guy with the green above his head is interrogate him. All right, so intel will reveal a captain's strengths and unlock their weaknesses, and that's a big component of it. Unless you know their weakness, it won't work on them. So for example, a captain who is stealth vulnerable will instantly be killed by stealth. If you don't know that, I don't think that the game will let you, kill him. So since we're heading to Gimoob, let's learn what he's weak against, shall we? He can be damaged by ranged attacks and combat finishers, which is good. He hates burns, he's a monster slayer, he can swing us around, he leaps while striking and cannot be terrified, so he never leaves. Even if you brutalize one of his own in front of him, he doesn't give a damn. That just makes him even stronger. So he's basic. You're gonna find other people who you cannot attack, with a ranged attack. You cannot sneak up on them. things like that. So just keep in mind there are lots of different ways to kill these guys, and the game wants you to, real violent. Okay. Well, thanks for that. Let's just keep making our way over to Gamoob, shall we? And, ooh. Okay, so now we have the advent of, slaves, and we can free them. Hey, excuse me, sir. It's quite rude. Oh, no. This is a captain. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So there's the Oathbreaker. Normally he's... Let me just pause for a second. Okay, so we have the awareness. Yellow is investigating, red, they're aware of you. But basically when you fight a captain, they'll be like, "Oi, I thought we left you dead in the ground," or something. But this guy didn't even have a chance to do it, so that's great that we already got him with power 8. And they'll also drop these, which are really good, so... Okay. Recover 49% focus on a flurry kill. This is bad. There's a lot of people here. Alright, I'm gonna have to equip something. Something that will... Here we go. This is our rune. Oof, not who I was aiming for, but I'll take it, you know? So every time we get our combo up, we'll be able to do an execution. And, there we go. Nice ass there, friend. And it's good. You just want to make sure you don't miss a move, or you don't parry when nobody's trying to parry you. Here we go. And you just press Y and B to do, one of those. Here we go.
Listen carefully, and you'll hear the sound of 100 uruks bearing down on you.
Okay, well thanks for interrupting. Ooh, ouch. Alright, not cool, my friend. So we don't know this guy's weakness, although... Hate of pain. I think that means he doesn't like seeing his friends getting murdered in front of him, otherwise he gets really mad, and he will summon his friends. Now, trying to execute a captain doesn't always work. It does do some damage, but you want to be careful. I'm going to be dead. You know what? I'm just going to preemptively start running, because they will start chasing us. And the nice thing about Talion here is he can scale walls pretty damn easy. This game is basically Assassin's Creed meets Batman with blades and Lord of the Rings characters. We can still try and fight him, but for the most part... Oh, he's healing up. That's dumb. Can I do this? That might actually do alright. Look at this. You guys are weak as hell. Okay. So now they're gonna try and find a way to get up to me. I'm not gonna be able to kill him. So worms will expose a captain's weakness when interrogated. Those are really good. But we'll just ignore him for now. We'll find him later, but it's okay. Oof, this guy.
What was that you say?
Didn't notice the scuffle going on. And let's go and store some health right over here. Alright, so we liberated a slave. That'll be useful for their help later. I mean, there's just a lot of aspects to this game. It's pretty good. There's also... Oh. Yeah, we do. I can get you from here. There we go. Oh, I don't have the stealth kill. Damn, I forgot about that. That's fine. He gets executed nonetheless. Okay, so in order to get our elf shot back, we need to find magical arrows stuck in the wall. It's kind of annoying. Okay, if you say so. So let's keep heading over here. We're actually super underpowered, so getting through some of these main missions will probably help us get some of our, you know, quality of life murders all into accordance with how we like them. I don't know who keeps talking. Alright, so, you know what, let's get another one of these available, just because